Hey, good morning, YouTube. Coming at you today with another review. And I'm excited about this one. This one's been a really good one today. So if you're friends with me on Facebook, or you've been in one of the in the Trade Census group, you'll know what I wore this morning. It is called Xerjoff Italica. So stay right there. This is DB, and I'm about to take you behind the nonsense. So, I like this. This is a extrait concentration. Um, it's hard to deal with off the beginning. I'm just going to tell you, this has got notes of almond, milk, toffee, and to be quite honest with you, it's hard to take right away because, as I've said in these reviews before, I do not like sweet fragrances. And off the dot, this to me reminds me of like Christmas cookies, like an expensive, really nice sugar cookie. And it's almost unbearable to me how sweet it is. It's just that sweet. But I'm going to tell you right off the dot, you're going to get that blast of toffee. The toffee hits you like a blast. The milk just kind of, I mean, it accentuates the toffee really well. And the almond helps it out tremendously. I think the almond in this is probably the best smelling almond. I've had many fragrances with some almond, but the almond in here is absolutely phenomenal. So, the thing that I could say about this though is after it wears down, this gave me the longevity on this was amazing. Like, I can still smell it, and I blasted this on about 5:30 this morning. So the projection is about arm's distance projection, and it's about 2 hours. Actually, it's a nice solid 2 hours, which for me is just a little bit more. Man, I like a good projection, but you know when it's sweet, man, I want to make sure I don't project that good with a sweet fragrance. But anyway, after 2 minutes, it dies down and everything just blends together beautifully. It goes from that real strong sugar cookie to what it really should smell like is a gourmand, sweet gourmand. And the sweetness kind of goes away where it's sweet too sweet. It kind of just goes away and blends in to be a full bodied. You guys know that things don't last good on my skin. We've had this conversation on these before. 4 hours, 6 hours. I know Wise Guy's got a good 7 hours on my skin. This is still on my skin. And it's been 14 hours. I mean, it's faint. I put my nose up there. It's a faint skin scent, but I can smell it. The almond is absolutely crazy. That's what you smell right now as the toffee goes away. The last 3 or 4 hours, it's not very toffee-ish. It's definitely milk. You can smell a lot of milk and almond. I'm lactose intolerant, so I know what almond milk smells like, and it does. It smells like almond milk. But I like this. I like this. Unfortunately, I don't want to call it rare. I really don't even want to call it hard to find as if they don't make it, because they do. But you got to pull some legs to find this stuff in a full bottle. At least I have. If anybody knows how to get a full bottle of this without pulling some major strings or breaking some arms to get it, let me know. It's in a beautiful red bottle. Red seems to be the thing nowadays, but there's other notes in there as well. But those are the three notes that stand out predominant to me. Like they don't go away. They're there. So if you can get your hands on a decant, I know that's a 5 ml for me, and that was $21. So it's not cheap. I think the bottle altogether is a $280 bottle. So not cheap at all. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was a great scent. I actually, at first, time that I put it on was like, okay, I like this. It's really sweet. Now I put it on and I felt like the initial blast was just way too sweet. I mean, almost make you hungry sweet, and I don't like colognes making me hungry. But you know, anyway, I want to give a shout out to my man Bro Sense, man. Appreciate you. Man, I see you climbing. I mean, you're doing all the right things. I won't put anybody their name out here specifically because I don't think they deserve my name, their name coming out of my mouth. But I see all these other reviewers who've been in the game just a little bit less than you popping up with that 500 viewers. Man, we know how they do it. We know how they do it. They're buying viewers. They're buying subs. That's fake. That's fake. If all I ever have, which I have 20 subs right now, if that's all I ever get, I'm happy with it, man. I do this because a few people have asked me to do it. I'd say I enjoy it. I like talking about fragrances and stuff. But anyway, Bro Sense, man, keep your head up. You're doing good, man. You're in that 60s. Next thing you know, you'll be at 100. You know, enjoy it. Don't worry about all the naysayers, and don't look at all these other people who have to kiss butt to get where they're at, brother. Do your thing. You're doing fine. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy it. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a video. Jop Young asked me quite some time ago. I'm going to go ahead and oblige him about how to apply cologne. So stay tuned tomorrow, and I'm going to show you how I personally apply cologne. And I'm also going to tell you some suggestions that other people have given. So thank you for joining me today. Thank you for listening to me ramble on about my scent of the day. Remember, Xerjoff Italica. That is the name of what I wore today. So, hey, this has been DB, and I just took you behind the nonsense.